Robin Hood movie I've ever watched was Men in Tights, because that movie was fucking genius, and Mel Brooks is awesome.
Yes, he is.
I love Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks has done so many good
Absolutely.
movies. Like, the man is just a comedic genius.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, there's no other way around it.
And
Look at that beautiful castle.
And it starred one of my favorite actors
Carrie
slash comedians of all time, Dave Chappelle. Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle was in there too. I forgot about that.
He was a chew.
A chew.
Yeah, I loved that movie, man. That fucking movie was so good. We were really young when that movie came out,
Yes,
now that
we were.
I think about it.
It was the late 80s, I think.
Yeah, it might have been maybe even almost early 90s.
90s. Yeah.
But yeah,
All right, so here's the beautiest castle in all the land.
Oh, God.
And there's my father strung up
Hi, Dad.
outside. What?
He's fine.
What are you doing there, Dad?
I think he's alright.
Just hanging out to
Are
dry?
you gonna talk to him?
Did you
Look.
take?
Just look.
Oh, I can't look. Robin Hood
says,
outside Locksley Castle. You see the body of Robin's father nearby.
Oh.
Talk. Robin Hood sees no one to speak with. Oh.
Alright, just go.
Dad.
Go in your sad castle. Da-da-da-da, get all these dogs. Wolves, dogs, wolf, dogs. Wolf, wolf, dogs. You're gonna get butt fucked by the wolves. Wow. I would laugh if you just got destroyed in here. I won't lie. One time in this game, I did get my ass handed to me in this fucking castle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look at all this shit coming at you.
Nothing.
Try searching up on the blue thing. I think there's actually something like around these areas.
Search.
Nothing. All right, maybe I'm full of shit.
Ouch. Let me see. Actually, right there. Search.
Nothing is inside Locksley Castle.
What
Man, this
about
game is
here?
weird.
Search.
What's the like? Yeah, the instructions say there's like shields and shit you get, but I swear to God, I've never found them.
I've never found anything searching.
There's a regular shield and a Locksley shield, and it like, what?
Yeah.
Where? Why?
Okay.
All right,
That was weird.
all right. Look at that big ass rat.
Search. Nothing. How about this hole? Because it says to search holes. Nothing.
You go in the hole.
I cannot go in the hole.
That's sad.
Yeah. It's slightly disappointing.
What the hell?
What?
Like the bass line of the music is off. You hear that?
No, it's not off.
No, it was off before. You can't eat bandages.
Well, you kept telling me to eat the goddamn bandages.
Oh, please tell me you're gonna do what you did last time, too. That was really funny.
It's gonna,
you know,
it's gonna happen.
You
at
know
least.
you do have turbo on both buttons. Thank you very
You
much.
son of a.
I
bitch.
didn't turn them on. Your fat fucking foot probably turned them on.
You son of a bitch.
Did the game feel slightly less responsive than
It did.
There you go.
That's why I fucking died.
That's not why you died. You died out of sheer neglect for your surroundings. Yeah, it's still not very responsive.
Oh wait, I used the.
Yeah, I used the push.
I used
You
the
know, I don't
push.
really think there's anything even in here.
Search.
My God.
Search.
I don't think there's anything in here.
I think you're just shut up. I'm gonna find this out myself. I'm gonna find that shield that you never found before. Ah, dog,
My God, this is good.
dog. Oh, there's bandages.
I'm drinking orange full throttle.
Yes, it tastes like orange slices.
Yes, it does. It's very good. Would you like to try some?
No, I would not.
God damn.
I didn't like orange slices.
Man, fuck you. Did you eat cherry slices? Did you like any of them?
I would rather eat the orange slices than the cherry slices.
Oh my God. Are we even friends? Like, who
Not-
are you?
Not anymore.
God, get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
Get out of my house.
I'm running.
After this is over, Power Trip's dissolved. We had a good run, 123 games. It was good enough.
Why is my sword going through them?
I don't know.
That was weird.
So, anything new? What's going on with you,
Now,
Paul?
There's
Anything fascinating? Oh my God.
that
Why did
just
come
seemed
out of
to
nowhere?
appear out of nowhere because it's like it automatically searched for it.
You?
What?
I do know something new with you. You were at C2E2 today.
I was at C2E2.
How was it?
I was. It was okay.
Yeah?
It was not my greatest experience at C2E2, but it was pretty good.
We went one time together, and
Yes, we did.
I remember.
Back in 2010.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago. I remember
Oh, it's Duncan.
we were in. Where were we? We were in my van. We made a friend
Yep.
from work drive.
Yeah.
I'll put a pin in it.
Master
Robin, is it you?
Lincoln? Duncan?
Oh, that's right. His name's Duncan. I thought you had abandoned us.
Duncan, my father.
Yeah, whatever. He's a miracle.
Are you deaf, Duncan? What happened to my father?
That's a good point, actually. He makes a good point. He's sitting here rambling on and on. He's not deaf. He just can't fucking see.
He just can't see. He's not deaf. He's just not paying attention. You left him to hang like a common thief? Why didn't you cut him down? Why?
Easy, Robin. Look at his eyes.
Easy, Robin. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, whatever.
They took my eyes, Robin. Who did this to you?
Goyuk is born with the sheriff and his bitch more. Which, sorry. Looking on. Something I can't do anymore because that fucker took my eyes.
I will not rest until my father's avenged.
That's not Costner. Your father's medallion, the symbol of Oxley, is now yours. Oh, yeah. When you see the sheriff give him an elbow drop from the skies. Oh, macho man.
Yes, I must see Mary. So, Duncan, the blind man, has joined our party.
Yes.
So, I'm going to go
I would just use everything he has.
up, and there's nothing in here.
Remember not to
there's a
get rid
little
of the rope this time.
I'm not going to get rid of it.
So, okay, anyway, back to my story. When we went to C2E2, we had my friend Lane drive, because I can't drive in Chicago. I can't drive in any big city, really.
You get nervous.
I'm a very defensive driver. I don't... Like, my limit is 5 over. That's it. I don't go any faster than that.
Yeah, Chicago would chew you up and spit you out.
Exactly. And I am very... I'm very leery when I merge lanes and stuff.
Our poor father.
Ah, fuck.
At least I can give you a decent burial.
I'm very leery...
Wait. Give us a second. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
So I'm very leery when I change lanes. And in Chicago, like, merging is pretty much like a principle. Like, you can't fuck around.
It's a necessity, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't cut people off. I can't, like, I just don't have it in me. So I made lane drive, and I remember we got caught in traffic, and I really had to pee. So I remember I had a Gatorade bottle in my van at the time, so I hopped in the trunk, and I peed in a Gatorade bottle. I think you remember that. I mounted it in the trunk of my car.
And you missed the bottle to some extent, and
I didn't miss it per se.
You peed yourself a little bit.
I had what I believe the Romans called a bit of dick trickle.
Oh, dick tricklery.
where not all of the pee exits the shaft.
Yes.
And I dribbled a little bit on the front of my pants. I remember I had an air freshener in the car, and I just rubbed the air freshener all over my crotch.
I remember that.
So I didn't smell like pee.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, everybody at conventions smells like pee.
That's not true. Don't be hating.
You gotta admit,
don't be hating.
Some people at conventions are pretty fucking ripe.
Yes, they are.
I was not the worst smelling one there. Let's leave it at that. Use all the bandages and the apples. So that was our experience with C2E2.
He's going to get healed soon.
Granted, we did go to a panel that time that had was it Kevin Conroy?
Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman.
That was pretty fucking cool, actually.
Yep, especially since somebody tricked him into giving away a plot point in the Arkham City game, actually.
Oh, that's right.
They had actually tricked him because Kevin Conroy had to, by his contract, he had to be hush-hush about what was going to be in the game because he couldn't reveal too much. And somebody said, well, what was it like working with Two-Face? And he said, well, the guy who played the voice of Two-Face wasn't the same guy that it was in the cartoon. And before Kevin could even answer, like, continue talking, the kid is like, oh, so you admit that Two-Face is going to be in the game? And Kevin was just kind of stumped, like, he was almost about to say something, and then it's like his head just kind of went down like, oh, crap. I just gave this away. And literally, I think, like, within 30 minutes, we could look it up online, and they were saying, like, C2E2, huge spoiler, Two-Face in Arkham, or in next Arkham game. Yeah. And it's like, oh my god, we were there. We were a part of that. We were there when that little bitch asked him that question, that leading-ass question.
That is the worst. Like,
That's terrible. I felt bad. I felt bad for Kevin,
too. Because it's like, you got... Fans have to be, like, some of the worst people. I mean, they're some of the best, But I mean,
somewhat.
Some people are so diabolical
they're-
to try and
Yeah.
get like prod information from people. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. big
Just
time.
respect the fact that he has a job to do. Like, and I have a feeling that's where people kind of they disassociate the fact that Kevin Conroy, it's just a job. Well, maybe not just a job, but you know what I mean. It's his job he has to be quiet.
Yeah.
So it's like for someone to
He's
try
just
and
doing-
prod that information out of
He's doing
him.
the voice acting. He's not supposed to
Yeah.
give away information. That is for the game companies
What
and
did
their
you just get?
Napa.
Oh.
And their PR to do, and they leak that information at certain strategical points so that it helps build sales and yeah, it's tough enough for him to try to be hush hush when he knows what he knows and has to keep this from people.
Right.
It makes it 10 times as tough when somebody just kind of asks you this leading question that it's like, well,
Tries to con
Yeah.
information out of you. Yeah.
yeah, it's just kind of it's a cold thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi horses.
But
Fuck you.
yeah, so what all happened at C2E2? How was it overall? You said it was all right?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was there was not as many people like comic book writers and creators that I wanted to meet because a couple of them didn't show up or they had basically called in because they weren't feeling well. So
It's been going around a lot lately.
yeah, one of the guys that I really wanted to meet, Jeff Lemire, he wasn't there, and there was actually a note that said, "I'm really sorry, or sorry everyone, I got sick and can't make it." And so it's like, that's kind of cool that he kind of did that, but at the same time, I was like, man, I really wanted to meet him.
Yeah, that stinks.
So, but I mean, you can't blame him for that.
No, absolutely not, man. He's a human being too. He gets sick just like
And
everybody else.
in fact, one of the things I was going to ask him is when the hell does he find time to sleep? Because the man just fucking writes and draws and does like artwork like a fiend. And everything that he churns out, somehow it's like gold.
Search around here. I'm pretty sure there's a key somewhere around this bitch.
Okay.
get
then
into
let's-
that door.
Then let's go up
Yeah, start
and then what the fuck is
What the
that?
fuck is that?
Who is that?
If you're looking for the child Marion, she's in the East Chamber.
I don't
Okay.
care about
What's-
the East
can you go
Chamber.
up? Oh, no way. Maybe search in here.
Ah, yellow potion. Search.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Indoor key.
There you go, buddy. Now you can
Boom.
get down into... You gotta grab it, you
Boom.
idiot.
I did. I did.
So yeah, that's... Yeah. I liked C2, even though I'm not into comic books. Like, it was still kind of a cool atmosphere.
Duncan unlocks the door with the. Oh wow!
How could he? He's
but
blind!
Holy shit! That's a lot of arrows.
I'm pretty sure you could search in here, too, and I'm pretty sure there's something in here.
Search.
Nothing. Wow. Oh.
But that's kind of cool.
Alright. I thought there was more.
But C2E2 is really just. It was jam packed with a lot of people.
Oh, I believe it.
I mean, like shoulder to shoulder. It wasn't anything like the Midwest Gaming Classic where there was. Holy shit! The yellow potions. This is awesome. There was a lot of people just shoulder to shoulder, lots of bumping into one another. It's like it takes place at the McCormick Place in Chicago, and that is a very big venue. And to fill up a venue like that to the amount that they did, it's like I can't even say like, oh well, next year they should go to a bigger place because it's like where the fuck is a bigger place?
Stadium.
Like yeah, it's like
the only other
Soldier
option.
Field.
Yeah. Well, I kind of felt the same way too about the Midwest Gaming Classic. It's like, compared to when we went the very first year, we've been going almost, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
I mean, they moved the vendor hall outside into a big ass tent or whatever, but like it still doesn't feel big enough. Like you wonder when that venue is going to become too small for it, to contain it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, geez, they rent out entire like wings of that hotel for just more vendors and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. It's hard. I guess I would assume it'd be hard to find a place that you could stick stuff. I wouldn't give. Oh, yeah, well.
No, it's to that's Duncan.
Duncan Hines. They make good cake.
Do my good cake.
I don't know that for a fact.
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
that's Duncan. I don't.
I've gone to ASEN a couple times. That was fun too.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really go to too many conventions actually.
Pick up the damn thing.
I don't think you have enough weight. Or you don't have a yeah. Eat these bandages, man.
Well, look at my Oh.
Yeah,
wait.
you need, I think, like 35.
Oh, that's what it is. I had to get this off. Fuck you, Duncan.
There you go.
That's Azim.
But
Exit.
yeah, it's
There we go.
well, good, man. I'm good. You had a good time. Although
I found a lot
couple
of
of those pictures you were showing me were pretty funny.
What pictures?
The pictures of the a couple games that you happened to find there.
Jesus. So there was one vendor who had games. Hello, Marion.
Thank you for Peter's ring, Robin. I'm sorry my brother's dead.
What is going on here, Marion? My father has been killed. My people are starving.
With King Richard away fighting the curse. I'm just kidding. The sheriff has taken over. Actually, she's kind of a baby here. The sheriff is bound to look for you here. Head to Sherwood. Rumors.
Been living there, hiding from the sheriff.
Robin guards are storming the castle.
They're gonna kill us all. So there was one vendor who had video games. He had very, very few video games.
I'm actually really surprised by that.
Yeah, I was too, actually. This is the first year that I've actually seen where it's like there was a very insignificant amount of video games.
Did you find Deadly Premonition?
I did not find Deadly Premonition. Not a single copy.
Of course not.
I will never, ever, ever find that game in my lifetime. It's kind of strange because it's only, 6 years old? But the game is frickin'...
I wonder how much if that game is...
It is as mythical as the Loch Ness Monster. It is as legendary as Bigfoot.
I'm just happy I found my Sonic Chronicles.
You know something?
Thank you, Coliseum Games.
Go fuck yourself.
Kenosha, Wisconsin, Highway 50, buddy.
Go fuck yourself.
That was awesome when I found that.
I know. Yes, I understand that it was... Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Was I supposed to pick up a saddle?
You got it already.
Did I?
Yep.
How do you know?
Because I saw
shit,
it.
there it is. All right.
Deadly Premonition is still only $19.
Ah, that's fantastic.
Yet you'll never find it.
I will never, ever own a copy of it in my lifetime.
It's really funny to me. I don't know why.
All right, saddle up.
Saddle up, big boy.
Oh shit, what's the jump button?
I think it's just
A?
whatever.
A. I'd say good. Okay, but there was only one vendor who had games. He had maybe a handful of original Game Boy games, had a handful of Super Nintendo games, and then he even had some Sega Genesis games. But the Sega Genesis games I didn't actually pay attention to, ironically enough, because they were normally priced. But I couldn't help but notice that two of the Game Boy games that I saw there were Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 for Game Boy.
For the Game Boy.
For the Game Boy. Now, those... For as far as the Mega Man games go on the Game Boy, those ones are not hard to find.
No, I would imagine the later ones are.
They're actually pretty easy to find. They're pretty cheap. One is about $8. Second one is about $12, maybe $14. But they're not really too terribly expensive. Well, saw number one there, and the first thing I noticed was the price tag said $32.99, and I thought
32.
I'm like, this is odd. That's
Oh my god.
that's quite pricey for this game.
It's not.
Then I saw the Mega Man 2. The price tag was $34.99, and I thought, wait a minute, $34.99. Like, now this is like I didn't even pay that much for. I'm not picking that up.
No.
I didn't even pay that much for Mega Man 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually paid like quite. Fuck you!
That rat was very determined.
Yeah, I didn't pay that much, and you'd probably pay maybe just a tad bit more than that for Mega Man 4.
Wow.
And so I saw that, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I want to walk away, but I'm just. It's like a car accident. Like, I don't want to look. I just want to keep it on driving, but I can't help it. I'm looking.
That's pretty bad, actually.
Then I saw the Super Nintendo games, and I saw Super Mario All Stars. I thought, okay, it's like a $20 game, $44.99. And I thought, that's pretty pricey.
Pretty ballsy of that guy.
That's pretty ballsy. Then I saw Pinocchio. Now, Pinocchio, I had to look this up because I'm
That
like,
can't be more than like $15.
it's not. You're
No.
you're absolutely correct. I had to look it up just to make sure that I wasn't going crazy, that I wasn't rare or expensive. But he had a price tag of $44.99 on that game. Now the funny thing is,
Oh my God.
is that the game, because they were all like just card only.
Right, of course.
Loose, the game is $9.99. Complete, it's $36.
complete. It's 36.
Brand spanking new, it's $48. So he like just a couple bucks shy of like what I could get it for shrink wrapped.
So why? Wow. Why would? That's a clear example of someone really taking a little bit too much advantage
Of a convention.
of convention price.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
because he knew. Maybe he somehow
Well-
knew he was the only game vendor there.
maybe that's what it is, but at the same time, it's
No way.
I sometimes sympathize with these guys because the tables and the booths that they have to pay for, they're not cheap.
No, I would imagine
They go for quite a bit. And so you're gonna have to sell some of your stuff at a higher rate because I mean you gotta make your money back. But something like that, that's just ridiculous.
That's insane.
Fucking cockulous.
No way. No.
Wait, since you won't,
Oh, say no.
why?
Just see.
I wanna fight.
God damn it.
I wanna beat the shit out of him.
I'm pretty sure you could just pay him.
I don't want to. I
Alright.
just want to get here, and I want to.
Oh.
Dude, Little John, you weren't supposed to do that, but now guess what? You're stuck in the tree. Doesn't it suck to be you?
Damn.
Sucks to. Fuck
Oh,
you,
no.
dude.
Oh
You
no.
weren't supposed to do that.
Here comes death number 2.
God damn it.
The dueling.
Oh, god damn it.
The dueling sucks.
Oh my god, he's actually beating me
whooping
right
your
now.
ass,
Yeah,
dude.
he is. Okay, just stay on your rock. What? What? He wasn't even attacking me. God, his reach is so fucking far. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Well, it's Mega Man syndrome.
No.
You just have to keep your life
No.
above his. And you're winning.
I know, but not by enough to be comfortable.
Not a safe marriage and one more hit should one more hit should
One more for me and I'm dead.
No, you got 2 more hits.
Oh god.
Boom! Nailed him.
Oh.
Da da da!
Okay. Whew.
Good job, dude.